Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I have a fun video for you as part of the 7 sizzling days of summer for scrapbook.com. Today's freebie is this 6x8 Simple Stories paper pad from the Sunkissed collection. So I am going to be using this paper pad to work on my summer mini album. So I also have the die cuts that go with this collection, the thickers, and another paper pad from scrapbook.com in the brights colors. And all of these products and supplies will be listed down below in the description box if you are interested. Please make sure that you go get your freebie for the day for the seven sizzling days of summer. It's a really fun paper pad, nice, bright, vibrant colors, lots of really pretty patterns, and to document all of your summer photos, summer vacay photos. And so first of all, I am using a 6x8 Simple Stories album to document my summer this year, so summer 2021, and we're going to be doing several pages today in this video. So this is a little bit of a longer video for me on my YouTube channel, so make sure you go grab a snack and a drink and sit back and let's chill together. So the first photo is a photo of my daughter and her best friend. We went and visited my mom for I think 5 days, I believe 4 or 5 days. My mom has a pool, and so we went there and hung out. She lives about 3 hours away from us, and we went and spent a couple days with her. We went shopping, we did all kinds of things. And so for the first part of this album, that's what I'm going to be documenting. You may see me document the rest of the summer as we go along with the summer, but for now this is what we're documenting in this first video. So these thickers are really fun from Simple Stories. They are again from the same collection, the Sunkissed collection, from this paper pad as well, and I just love the vibrant colors. So this photo is my daughter and her best friend. My mom made them hot chocolate on the first morning that we stayed, like that night we stayed there, and then the next morning when they woke up, she made them hot chocolate since her and I were having coffee, and they sat at the bar and drank their hot chocolate before they ate breakfast. And so first of all, I took a piece of the 6x8 paper from the paper pad, the blue paper, and I used that as the background for this like mini layout. I really like using the 6x8 albums because you can do a full 6x8 or you can use pocket pages. So I'm going to be, as you will see here in a minute, I will be using both. It's a great way, the pocket pages are a really great way to add multiple photos on one kind of like little layout. So that was the first page. So now we are going to start working on the second page. But first I'm just kind of flipping through the paper pad and trying to pull out some colors, papers that I think will work with the photos that I have. And this next page is going to be some pool pictures. So I definitely wanted to use the kind of like wave paper. It looks like waves or water, and I really love the yellow in this collection. It's just super bright and colorful, and the whole collection is just super colorful, and I love it. So again, I'm looking through the 6x8 paper pad, and there are some cut aparts, so I am going to pull out this one right here with the sun, and I really love it. I think it's adorable. It says, "I love your sunny smile," or no, "Love your sunny smile." And I'm going to use that as one of the filler cards, and then in the other 2 spots I'm going to document some photos. So this first picture needs to be trimmed down just a little bit, and then the second photo is my daughter and her best friend with their summer fruity drinks that my mom made for them. I believe it was like a pineapple orange juice mixed with cranberry juice, and then she put an orange slice on each cup. I thought that was super nice, super sweet. Just trying to make, just trying to have some fun this summer and have like little like, I don't know, it was nice anyways. So we got a picture of them cheersing in the pool with our drinks. And so for this little card, I definitely wanted to use the little drink. I guess you can see the die cut, that's a drink. And then I was also going to use the SPF 50 die cut as well to just layer right there off to the side. I am going to put the little sunscreen up on pop dots because I'm laying them over top, or I'm overlapping them, and so I wanted there to be a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to use this die cut that says Summer Fun for the little title on this card. And then I still felt like it was kind of missing something, so I'm going to add some little flower die cuts kind of peeking out from behind the title. And then I'm also going to add a little, what are these little things? Like a pinwheel? I don't know what they're called. I can't remember, but I used to love them when I was a kid. I felt like there was something missing there and I needed something a little bit taller. So I put that there. And then this photo here of them about to get in the pool. And I am going to mat that on some yellow paper. These little 6x8 paper pads go a long way when you're doing a mini album like this. You can really stretch the paper pads. I'm going to end up using some of these scraps later on another layout that you guys will see here shortly. And then I put this sticker. It's from the Thickers collection, or not collection, from the Thickers pack. And it says a fun in the sun, and then I just used a little enamel heart to go there beside that. Kept it pretty basic and simple. And then we're gonna flip it on over and work on the next page. Mini albums from me, especially like this with the pocket pages, they go pretty quick, and so I was able to fit a lot of pages in this video, and so that's always fun. So this picture is of my mom and I with our fruity drinks, but our fruity drinks had a little bit of alcohol in them. And so yeah. I really wanted to use this paper that has all of like the elements on it, so I kind of just made my own filler card. I put Good Times in the center of it with one of the Thickers, and then that's going to be that card. And then I have this photo of Emily and her friend in the pool. Yeah, and I'm just going to mat that with that same yellow paper from the 6x8 paper pad, and then I'm going to put it on this multicolor diagonal stripe paper. I really love that paper. It's really pretty. And I'm going to add some little clouds at the top. Every day that we were at my mom's, it rained. The first full day that we were there, we got some really bad storms. We were in the pool. It got dark all of a sudden, and it started raining and thundering, and so we got out of the pool and we sat on the porch and watched a storm come in. And I actually don't think I printed any of those pictures, which I probably should do. I did get some really good pictures of the storm like coming in, and so yeah, it was kind of cloudy during this picture, so I thought that the clouds worked really well for this little photo, and I really felt like I wanted to add some more things to it, but since it's so small, I didn't want to cover up the picture, obviously. So I just kept it simple again and just did the little cloud die cuts for that one. So now I'm going to work on the picture of my mom and I with our drinks, and I wanted to use this thicker that says Sunkissed. I also am bringing in this paper pad from Scrapbook.com. They have a really great smooth cardstock paper pads. if you're looking for paper pads to like mat your photos and stuff. They're also really great for cards, but I'm not really a card maker. But I really am enjoying them for matting photos. I have several of their paper pads, and I have them in different sizes, and so far I've enjoyed both of the sizes that I have. I think I have the slim line, and then this one that I'm using, I believe, what is this one? I don't even know what the size of this one is. 4.25 by 5.5. And the cardstock is just really nice quality. It's great for photo mats. So I am going to work on a little cluster here. I really wanted to use the picture of lemonade because we have our drinks. And if you've been following me for any amount of time, you know that I am a literal scrapbooker. My mom also has a hat on, so I wanted to use the hat. Like I said, very literal. And then again, I'm going to use this little like pinwheel. I don't know what it's called, so correct me down in the comments. I know somebody will. I don't know what it's called. So there, that page is done. And so then we're going to move on to the next page. Like I said, these pages are going super quick. And as you can see, you really don't need that much from a collection if you're doing a smaller album like this. I think this is a great way to document your summer. If you have maybe a trip that you want to document from the summer, like a beach trip, or if you just have your just regular summer by the pool, hanging out, doing regular things, you can document it like this. Just get the 6x8 paper pad, which is free today, which is, what is today? The day that it is free. It is, let me look on my little paper, Thursday, June 17th. And I believe it's also free on the 18th. So yeah, you can get just this paper pad for free, get a pack of die cuts, get the thickers, and get a small little paper pad for matting, and then you are ready. And I didn't even document, like I said, I'm going to be documenting the rest of our summer, and I still have a lot of stuff left to document with. So I think that this is a really great way to document your summer. So for this one, I didn't want to use the whole 6x8 with the summer fun. So I am going to end up covering that up with the photo of Emily. She was about to get in the pool. She had her goggles in her hand, ready to go. And I said, hold on, let me take a picture. And I just double matted that, one with paper from the 6x8 paper pad, and then one with the smooth bright cardstock. And I am layering up some die cuts here with the bathing suit and the little ball, the beach ball. And I'm going to put a tiny little flower up on pop dots and stick it kind of right over top in the middle of those two things. When I'm doing embellishment clusters, I really like to use foam dots, pop dots, to add some dimension to the layers. So I am going to use the thicker that says relax for the title of this page. And I'm going to, here you go, see me using some of that scrap paper from that yellow piece of paper, and I'm going to cut a little banner to use right there. I just felt like it needed something else, and so I'm going to bring that in right there. I don't know, I think it looks cute. So that page is now done. So now we are going to work on the next page. Like I said, these pages go by so quickly. They're really fun to create smaller little pages like this. I'm really enjoying it. So now we're going to work on the photo of us sitting on the porch, actually, when the storm was coming in. So this is a photo of us sitting on the porch, but I did not get the photo of the actual storm that came in. So we got out of the pool, drank some water, reapplied sunscreen, and just hung out for a little while the storm was passing. My mom was there as well, and I did have a photo of her. All of us were in it, but the dog was in one of the girls' faces. And in this picture, Emily's drinking water. So neither one of the pictures were really that great. But I picked the one that you could actually see everybody's face, except for my mom wasn't in this one. So sorry, Mom. Emily is now here helping me. If you didn't see, she has her little fingers in here trying to pick out what she wants me to use. She said that I definitely needed to use the banner. And so we're going to end up going with some little clouds up here by the chill, and we're going to use the banner. I really, really love the banner, but it actually rips when I am putting adhesive on the back. So I probably should have used maybe some glue dots or foam dots or something other than this, because it rips, but it's okay. I'm going to layer up those little fruit pieces. Right here is where it ripped. Oh no. It's okay. We get it. And you can't even tell that it ripped. I put it together and it's just fine. And then that page is done now too. Like I said, so quick. I got all of these done within 2 days. So I sat down one day and did, I think, 2 pages. And then I sat down another day or the next day and did the rest of the pages. Like I said, they really went together really quick. So for this little page that I'm doing, I am documenting our shopping trip. So we went downtown and went shopping and had lunch one day, and the girls just had a blast. We went to a Goodwill because they wanted to go to a Goodwill and look at some things. And they actually ended up getting Hawaiian shirts. You guys, my almost 12-year-old and her best friend, who is 12, really were like super excited to find Hawaiian shirts. And so they were trying them on, and I was like going and trying to find Hawaiian shirts, and I was bringing them back to them, and I literally was like, oh my gosh, this one's hilarious. I'll just take it back there just being funny. They're gonna hate it. They loved it. Emily actually ended up getting 2, and I think her friend ended up getting 1. Y'all, what in the world? It's so crazy how things like those kinds of shirts, the Hawaiian shirts, are shirts that like my stepdad would have wore on vacation. It just doesn't seem like something that, you know, a 12-year-old kid would want to wear, but whatever. But that's what they want. That's what they want. And they were so happy that they actually they got 2 shirts. They got 2 shirts for like $8. And because we had went downtown first and we're shopping, and most of those stores downtown are like little boutique stores, and they're very expensive. Yeah, so when we went to Goodwill, they were super excited that they were able to get 2 shirts for $8. So was I. I was really excited because, I mean, yeah. So now we are moving on to the next page. And the next page, I have a picture of the girls in front of a brick wall downtown that says Washington, North Carolina. And it says Coca-Cola kind of behind it, but it's very, like, you can barely see it. It's kind of whitewashed. I think that's what it's called when you go over brick with like white paint. And so I just put some hearts there on that page, on that picture, because I really didn't want to cover it up. And the picture I printed at 3x4. So the card that I used beside that is a little crab, and it says, "You are Clawsome." And downtown Washington, North Carolina, which is where I'm from, I don't live there now, but that's where I'm from, they have little crabs. So I don't know if any other cities do this, like their downtown area, but here they have like little crabs, and they're like statues. And they're all decorated like differently. They all look different, and it's really cool. And so her friend was really excited to see those and thought that that was really cool. So I thought that putting the crab card on here would work, even though I didn't get any pictures of any of the crabs. So for the title for this card, it's just, I'm going to use it as a title card, and it's just going to say Shop Till You Drop, Washington, North Carolina. And I just layered some paper over top. I used a piece of scrap paper, that orange paper from the 6x8 paper pad, and then I used some little flowers from the thickers. And then this one is a photo of Emily and her friend on the chase in my mom's living room, and we were watching America's Got Talent. That was something that we did 2 nights in a row, actually. They really enjoyed it. My mom had one of the shows, I think, recorded on her DVR, and then the next night we watched it live, and they really enjoyed it. That's not something that we normally, like, we don't watch that at home, but my mom watches it, so it was fun to watch. It was really interesting. So I'm going to take this pink paper from the Scrapbook.com Bright Smooth Cardstock paper pad and mat the photo, and then I pulled this paper from the 6x8 paper pad with all of the little colorful dots on it, and I ended up using some of the scraps here and just cutting little banners and just layering them over top of each other, just for some interest here, for some layers. And I really love the way that that came together. So as you can see, like I said, using the scraps from the paper pad as layers and as little kind of embellishments, you really can make the 6x8 paper pads stretch for a mini album. And I'm going to go ahead and adhere the photo down, and then I'm going to work on the title, I believe, and I'm going to bring in those same thickers and use my T ruler to line everything up. And the title is just going to be America's Got Talent, and I'm not going to make you sit here the whole time while I spell it all out. But there is going to be most of it spelled out. There it is, yay. And so I'm going to do a little more embellishing here, and then that is going to be my video for today, you guys. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below and let me know if you are going to document your summer in an album like this, or if you have any summer plans, any summer trips that you would like to document in a 6x8 kind of style. Let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear your plans. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to spread love and be kind. I hope that you all have an amazing day. Bye, friends.